Good afternoon. My name is Chad Allison, and it is my extreme honor and pleasure to serve as the superintendent of the IVC School District. I am here today to welcome you to the class of 2020 graduation. More importantly, to the commencement activities. I know this has been an absolutely unforgettable year for all of you, but I think it's most important that we think about this as not the quarter that you lost, but as a fabulous 4-year career that all of you presented and provided for all of us. We enjoyed watching you on the football field, the basketball courts, the volleyball courts, on the band, performances at halftime. You truly did fabulous things for us and for your parents. There's certainly a sadness for all of us that we did not have the quarter that we were looking for. But I will tell you, my sadness is much greater that we just weren't able to watch all of you finish those fabulous high school careers we knew you were going to have. The great news is this is just one small piece of your career education journey. Make the most of it. You've had an opportunity to learn many great things. Take those lessons and fly with them, whether you're off to the university, to career, to the military. Whatever you're going to do, take those lessons and use them to your ability. We will be here at IVC School, in the IVC School District. We hope that once you go out and spread your wings, that you come back. Come back and become part of our family, part of our community. It's a great place to live. We hope you have that opportunity. Don't sell yourself short. Do the best you absolutely can. And we look forward to seeing you come back and showing us the great things that the members of the class of 2020 have become. Good luck, congratulations, and we look forward to seeing you again in the future. Thank you.
Good evening. It is an extreme honor to be here with all of you today. For those who could not be here today, please know that we miss you and that you are remembered. Class of 2020, we've come a long way to experience this day. Completing middle school and junior high were just a few steps we took before becoming a high schooler. Not long ago, we were just scared and nervous and anxious freshmen. We wanted so much to hold the title of being a senior. Now that we are graduating, I want to reflect on our memories of being a student of IVC. Freshman orientation, one of the first activities where we were able to meet one another and discover the programs and extracurricular activities offered. Homecoming week, from holodecks, iconic dress-up days, class comps, float building, skit and bonfire night, the football game, and to the dance. I have enjoyed winning and experiencing these events with you. Earning our driver's license, a scary and/or exciting time for ourselves and parents. However, we did it. Prom, either preparing for or dancing the night away, we were able to experience a magical evening. The SAT, one of the crucial events in determining our college process. We enjoyed a feast for breakfast during senior sunrise with our friends. Watching and being a part of fundraising activities has also brought us together while assisting those in the community and outside of Illinois. IVC sure knows how to celebrate. As for our last day of walking the halls of IVC, a day full of questions and emotions, we left here with a history of accomplishments. I am proud of all of you for how far you've come. Along with IVC, our families allowed us to flourish as a student, teammate, and/or club member to inspire and impact many. I would not be here today if my mother hadn't adopted me from Guatemala. Without my grandparents, I wouldn't have been as involved with the activities I have participated with. My grandma and papa have worked very hard in helping me with projects, especially the Princess Project. Where there is a cause, there is an effect. My papa is the one that honestly keeps the women of the family at peace at times. Of all the things he has helped build for me, character has been number one. I can definitely say that my mother, grandparents, and close friends have had my back. Furthermore, we have made new and lifelong friendships with one another and with our courageous teachers, counselors, lunch ladies, and custodians. I cannot thank the leaders of IVC enough for their love and support they have given myself, and I'm sure many of you, throughout the years. The support of our friends, family, teachers, bosses, and mentors have helped guide us towards success. Unfortunately, we lost the last months of our senior year to COVID-19. I'm very sorry to anyone that couldn't experience the things they looked forward to. I don't wish to dwell on what we have lost. However, I do want to acknowledge the positives of the situation. Could all of the CNAs, healthcare workers, and first responders please stand? I want to thank you for everything that you have done and will continue to do in keeping others safe. As for all of the essential workers, volunteers, and many others that have helped serve the economy during these times, I thank you. You are awesome. Can we all give them a round of applause? Thank you. I knew before the virus that Chillicothe was a town of tremendous support towards its community, but now I believe we are all stronger for one another more than ever. IVC has taught us many things that we can take with us forever. Trying new things, meeting new people, and finding the motivation to accomplish something that was thought to be unachievable. I think the most valuable thing I learned here is that everyone has a story. One that is full of changes, both good and at times bad, but has the potential to help us find ourselves and where we want to go. Class of 2020, we've come a long way to experience this day. As a class of many firsts and onlys, I know we will continue to put our marks on the world. I wish you all good luck on your next journey, and I hope to cross paths with you again. And now I would like to close off with the lyrics from the song Long Live by Taylor Swift. I said, remember this moment in the back of my mind, the time we stood with our shaking hands, the crowds and stands went wild. We were the kings and the queens, and they read off our names. And they gave us our trophies, and we held them up for our town. The night you danced like you knew our lives would never be the same. You held your head like a hero on a history book page. It was the end of a decade, but the start of an age. Long live the walls we crashed through, all the kingdom lights shined just for me and you. I was screaming, long live all the magic we made, and bring on all the pretenders. I'm not afraid. Long live all the mountains we moved. I had the time of my life, fighting dragons with you. I was screaming, long live the look on your face, and bring on all the pretenders. One day, we will be remembered.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I guess it depends on when you're actually watching this. It is definitely a privilege to share a few words with you on your unique graduation day. I would like to welcome you to the Illinois Valley Central High School virtual commencement ceremony for the class of 2020. Parents, grandparents, family members, friends, faculty, and staff, thank you for celebrating this special event and recognizing the students who make up the talented and gifted class of 2020. Graduates, you made it, and we are so proud of you. I have a confession to make, so let's address this before I get too far into this message. At the graduation ceremony for the class of 2017, I focused on a famous children's book entitled Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. I'm sure some of you have read this. This book has been a literary reference for countless high school and college graduations over the past 30 years. Most of this message for the class of 2020 will focus on the book also. Oh, the Places You'll Go is the perfect message for the class of 2020, a class comprised of students who are special, unique, resilient, optimistic, determined, and focused. Dr. Seuss encourages the main character in the book, you, as the title suggests, to live up to your potential. While Dr. Seuss presents much optimism about what is to come, he also provides numerous warnings about lonely times, stumbling blocks, and challenges that you'll experience along the way. I am amazed at how Dr. Seuss craftily uses darkness, failure, and difficulty to accentuate the positives: hope, encouragement, and optimism. Simply put, a sunny day is even brighter when it follows a week of gloomy and dark days. Let's get started. Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your way, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. Now, I realize many of you may not feel like you're ready for whatever lies ahead, but I encourage you to trust in your abilities, your skills, your potential. You are ready, but as Dr. Seuss says, you can steer yourself any direction you choose. You are the guy who will decide where to go. This is a responsibility that each of you must embrace. Nobody else can do it for you. I am confident that you are ready, though, and I am excited to hear in years to come about the various directions that you choose to pursue. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. Failures and disappointments are in your future, I'm sorry to say. You'll have setbacks and hurdles to overcome. During these challenges, sometimes dark times, you must never lose hope. Even if the light at the end of the tunnel is dim, there is still a light. Stand firm, keep moving forward, and never give up. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. And you'll get mixed up, of course. As you already know, you'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot and your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. As I said before, you're unique and special individuals, each one of you. You care deeply for others and truly desire to put others' needs ahead of your own. I have witnessed this countless times over the past 4 years, and I am so thankful for all that you have taught me. My challenge to you is rather simple. It's the same that I have for myself as well as my family. At the beginning of each day, be thankful for what lies ahead and commit yourself to making a difference, a positive difference. During the day, try to make a positive impact on at least one person and do everything in your power to improve yourself as well as others. Reject passivity and take action. Build others up. Don't tear them down. And finally, at the end of the day, be thankful for the day that is behind you and reflect on the positives and the negatives of the day. Use what you learn to make the next day even better for you and for others. I truly believe that each day you live up to this challenge, you will take joy in the positive impact you had on someone else's life. You will grow in various ways and you will become a better person. Listen to your heart, follow your passions, and make a positive impact wherever you go. Be a person who models humility, character, integrity, and a servant heart. Strive to make each day a day of appreciation, a day of no regrets. Thank you for the past 4 years. Class of 2020, it has truly been a privilege and a blessing to experience high school with you. I hope you are both excited about what lies ahead and grateful for the time that you have spent here at IVC. I applaud you for who you are and for all you will become in the future. You make this day a great day to be a ghost. So, be your name Buxbaum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Alley Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So, get on your way. Thank you very much, and once again, congratulations to the class of 2020.
Greetings, all you gray ghosts out there in internet land. This is Aaron Schneider coming to you from Los Angeles, California. I am an IVC grad, class of, I'm not going to tell you because it was way too long ago. And I was back recently checking out the alma mater, see how you guys are doing, how you're doing with how the building's doing, and it looks like it's doing fantastic. I always try to stop in and see the old Gray Ghost stomping grounds when I come home to visit. I am a film director out here in Los Angeles, and I just have a movie that has just come out called Greyhound, starring Tom Hanks on Apple Plus. For those of you who might be interested in seeing my work, and I want to thank Principal Bergman for inviting me to say a few words on this most glorious occasion, your high school graduation. So thank you, Principal Bergman, which if you ask me, this sounds a little bit too much like Bergen, you know what I'm saying? I also wanted to share this picture with you here. This is me getting kicked out of class. We were in Mr. Green's 8th grade English class. That's me right there with the too big hair. Got kicked out. I decided in the middle of we were watching a film, and I decided to grab an empty film reel and pass it around the class for fun. And I think it was Jolyn Minner. There she is. Jolyn Minner, the one with the long hair down there in the middle. I think she dropped the film reel in the dark, and it made a big clatter. The lights came on, and Mr. Green was furious, and he threw us all out of the room. But the moral of this story is that this whole class, 20-some years later, meant so much to each other that we organized a reunion. And we came back, and we asked Mr. Green to be the honored guest, the man who threw us out in the hallway, because he was a wonderful teacher, and these were wonderful friends that many of whom I'm still in contact with today. And although this was grade school, I made all kinds of other friends in high school that I'm still in touch with, and that I've been thankful to hear from. Now that my movie's out, I'm hearing from some old IVC classmates from back home. And the whole thing is to say that the friendships you've made at IVC, many of them will last your entire life, and I want you to hold on to them. And I also want to apologize. I feel terrible that you guys have to experience graduation in a virtual manner. I'm pre-recorded. Perhaps your graduation ceremony is pre-recorded. I don't know. And I know you can't be with your friends. You can't hug them. You can't shake hands. You can't walk up and grab that diploma. But keep in mind that the friends and the moment and your accomplishment and all the things you're feeling together right now are still there, and they're still just as meaningful, and they will be, I promise you, decades from now. So get on FaceTime and share, or text, or whatever it is you're using these days to communicate. I'm not on Twitter, so don't even look. And let each other know how you feel, and celebrate because you've earned it. And as far as advice goes, I'm sure you've been hearing, it's run the gamut from the future is yours to, what do you make of this transition in life? What are you supposed to do from here? Well, my biggest piece of advice, if I could give myself some advice, if I went back in time, it would be that for those of you out there, because I am in the film business and it took a long time to get where I am today, for those of you out there, and even everyone else looking to do something with their lives that's meaningful, if you find something that you really love to do, and find a way to make a living at it. Because if you do, as they say, you do something you love, you'll never work a day in your life. And that'll be different for all of you. What that is will be different for all of you. But for those of you who are trying to do something a little different, maybe your parents don't quite understand it yet, maybe you don't even understand it just yet, and your friends, hold on to it. If you've got a gut feeling that you know what you want to do and how you want to be a part of the world as you move forward in your life, hold on tight to it and work at it. And the best advice I can give you is keep going. I get asked a lot as a filmmaker, how did you get where you are today? And the answer is everyone who gets somewhere takes a different path, but the only thing those paths have in common is that everybody kept going. They never gave up. So if I had one wish for you, it would be to pursue what you think is going to make you happy and never look back. And then look to your family and your friends to keep you going when the going gets tough, because it will. But here's the good news. When you finally get there, those friendships and those hardships are going to make it that much more meaningful. So congratulations, IVC, graduating class. My thoughts are with you, and I hope you all stay safe. I would love it if you could wear a mask. I'd love it if you stay socially distant, and think of your friends and your family, and wash your hands and stay safe, because we're going to get out of this mess eventually. And when it clears, I want you all ready and healthy to hit the ground running and go grab your future. So that's it from Los Angeles. And once again, congratulations, IVC graduating class. And to all my teachers and friends back there, a special hello to you too, and thank you for helping me become who I became. I'm here because of a lot of wonderful teachers and friends and family members that helped me get here. So while I have the chance, hello, and I love you to you guys too. Congratulations, everyone.
So we talked all night about the rest of our lives, where we're gonna be when we turn 25. I keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. But when we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out tomorrow like we think about now? Can we survive it out there? Can we make it somehow? I guess I thought that this would never end, and suddenly it's like we're women and men. Will the past be a shadow that will follow us round? Will these memories fade when I leave this town? I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. I keep on thinking it's our time to fly. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. These are the days, these are days you remember. Never before and never since. I promise. Will the whole world be warm as this? And as you feel it, you'll know it's true. That you are blessed and lucky. It's true that you are touched by something that will grow and bloom in you. These are days you'll remember, when May is rushing over you with
15 for a moment, caught in between 10 and 20, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways to where you are. I'm 22 for a moment, and she feels better than ever, and we're on fire, making our way back from Mars. 15, there's still time for you, time to buy and time to lose. 15, there's never a wish better than this, when you only got 100 years to live. Family on my mind. I'm 45 for a moment. The sea is high and I'm heading through war crosses, chasing the years of my life. 15, there's still time for you, time to buy and time to lose yourself within a morning star. 15, I'm alright with you. 15, there's never a wish better than this, when you only got 100 years to live. Half time goes by, suddenly you're wise, another blink of an eye. 67 is gone, the sun is getting high, we're moving on. I'm 99 for a moment, I'm dying for just another moment, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways to where you are. 15, there's still time for you. 22, I feel her too. 33, you're on your way. Every day's a new day. Only got 100 years to live.
I am unwritten, can't read my mind. to not make mistakes. But I can't live that way. No. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten. The rest is still unwritten. So we talked all night about the rest of our lives, where we're gonna be when we turn 25. I keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. But when we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out, cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, you better say it right now, cause you don't have another day. Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound. And I keep thinking of that night in June. I didn't know much of love, but it came too soon. And it was me and you, and then we got real blue. Stay at home talking on the telephone, and we would get so excited and we'd get so scared, laughing at ourselves, thinking life's not fair. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. So if we get the big jobs and we make the big money, when we look back now, will our jokes still be funny? Will we still remember everything we learned in school? Still be trying to break every single rule? Will little brainy Bobby be the stockbroker man? Can he ever find a job that won't interfere with the tan? I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. Keep on thinking it's our time to fly. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our about tomorrow like we think about now? Can we survive it out there? Can we make it somehow? I guess I thought that this would never end, and suddenly it's like the women and men. Will the past be a shadow that will follow us round? Will these memories fade when I leave this town? I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. I keep on thinking it's our time to fly. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever we
just dreaming, counting the ways to where you are. I'm 22 for a moment, and she feels better than ever, and we're on fire, making our way back from Mars. 15, there's still time for you, time to buy and time to lose. 15, there's never a wish better than this, when you only got 100 years to live. I'm 33 for a moment, I'm still the man, but you see I'm there, a kid on the way, babe, a family on my mind. I'm 45 for a moment, you see